It's good to see you again. The 1953 European Command Sports Conference started with teams from the United Kingdom and continental Europe. Would you believe that between Army installations and air bases there were 65 units that fielded teams to compete? Several of these added teams remained in the league until it folded in 1993. These are the Bitburg Barons, the Spangdahlem Spartans, the Hahn Hawks, the Sembach Tigers, the Bentwaters Phantoms, the Chicksands Chicks, and the Warcombe Wiesbaden Flyers. Once again, punts and passes, trap plays and button hooks are in order as the United States Army Europe Gridmen began their long overhaul to uncrown last year's champion. While USAFE's 1953 championship is up for grabs, due to an off-season transfer of personnel, many performers on last year's winning Fürstenfeldbruck 11 have been shifted to Bitburg, thus leaving the title race wide open. Lo Ren, also known as Junior, an all-Big 7 halfback from Missouri, ran and passed the Rhine-Main Rockets to an easy 46-12 victory over the Bitburg Barons. The Landstuhl Raiders bumped the Erding Arrowheads from the ranks of the unbeaten by scoring a trio of first-period touchdowns and coasting to a 40-6 victory. The powerful ground attack of the Raiders amassed 325 yards, while the outclassed Arrowheads were held to 68. The undefeated Landstuhl Raiders continued their winning ways as they notched an easy 68-0 win running all over the Hahn Hawks at Raider Memorial Field. Seems everybody got into the act for the Raiders as 8 men scored, at least once. Right halfback Lyle Martin, the only man to score twice, went over on a 2-yard blast in the first period. The Raiders piled up a total of 330 yards from scrimmage, while holding the Hawks to 20. The London area Rockets gained sweet revenge for the 51-0 pasting by Burtonwood a year ago as they hammered out a 20-6 victory before a crowd of 8,000 at the Uxbridge Stadium. The win all but eliminated the fearsome Bullets from the UK conference race and set the stage for a playoff battle between the Rockets and the Wethersfield Raiders. Guy Fields, the Landstuhl halfback, grabs a Chuck Gabriel 9-yard pass in the end zone for the Raiders. It was his second touchdown against Rhine-Main as Junior Wren watches on helplessly. The Raiders went on to win 36-13. The Wethersfield Raiders and the London area Rockets, two unbeaten teams who have tied each other, clash for the championship, with rich prizes awaiting both the victor and the vanquished. The playoff contest for the 3rd Air Force League crown is set on neutral ground at Woolwich Stadium next to the Royal Artillery Barracks in southeast London. The winner will replace the Burtonwood Bullets as the UK champion. To the loser, a trip to Dublin for a charity contest against the 3rd-place Bullets. Landstuhl's razzle-dazzle Raiders, with Missouri Jim Hood leading the way, crashed through to the USAFE Football Championship. With a 30-21 victory over the London area Rockets before 19,500 fans in Wembley Stadium, the Germany-Austrian champions marched 75 yards and 14 ground plays to score a touchdown before London had a chance to handle the ball. Then they needed just 2 yards to add a second touchdown, moments after Alf Miller blocked a Rocket punt for a safety. It was a 16-0 rout with time still to go in the first quarter, but the underdog Rockets bit back from the opening play of the second period to score twice before intermission. With the game getting old, Reed took to the air to log 75 yards in 5 tosses. The big one covered 29 yards to Jerry DeLong, which made it 30-21 after Bacon's boot for the extra point. This is the USAFE Football Reunion Sports Network. I'll see you soon.